Hey everyone, it's your ghost with the most, EVP, and welcome to my happy hospital. So today we are going to be doing something I was not expecting to be doing anytime soon. You see, remember that time I had a series on this channel called Harajuku Homemaking, uploaded one episode and then never spoke of it again? Yeah, I filmed a lot of stuff for that, and I've done a lot of stuff for that, but I haven't filmed like the in-betweeny footage. I haven't recorded voiceovers for any of it, and just time just sped on by, and I was given an opportunity, and now I'm kind of moving away from this room that I worked really hard on. So today you guys get a room tour of where I'm sort of at in the process of like getting this aesthetic together, getting furniture together. Obviously, like, I'm surrounded by a ton of new stuff, but I'm actually gonna take you guys through every single part of my room, parts that you haven't seen. A lot of it is still like very empty, and some of that has to do with the fact that I'm packing, and some of that has to do with the fact that there's unfinished projects for Harajuku Homemaking sitting in my garage. This for sure is not the end of Harajuku Homemaking. You're gonna see some things today that I DIY'd, things that I upcycled, whatever, but I'll actually be able to go into detail about those things in some future videos because I do still have all that footage. And there's definitely going to be some new opportunities to decorate in different ways because I'm going to have my own little office space that I will be sharing with my roommate that I can sort of just decorate however I want. We share a lot of similar tastes, so we're going to kind of collaborate on the mutual areas of the house as well, and I'm going to show that in the series. And because I'm moving into a rental, I'll get to show you guys a lot of really cool rental-friendly DIYs that you can do and not lose your security deposit. But yeah, in the meantime, I did want to finally take you around this space and show you what I've done with it, because I have worked really hard on it, and it would be a shame to just like pack it all up and go and never show you guys at least what I managed to get done while I was here. For clarification, for those who don't know, I've hinted to it in some of my videos. I mean, I've shown my dad in episode 1 of Harajuku Homemaking. I do live with my parents currently. The reason I'm moving is because I have access to some different educational opportunities and job opportunities where I'm headed, as well as just like kind of being ready to spread my wings and fly a little bit and get out on my own a little bit more. And yeah, I mean, I have my reasons, and I'm gonna miss my lavender room, but it's not as important to me as my growth as a person, honestly. Sorry if that got a little deep, but yeah. With no further ado, let me show you around my room. So when you walk into my room, this is the general overview that you get of the space. And you guys have never really seen this side of my room before where my bed is. So that's probably the most exciting part. There's also some very new developments in this back corner. Honestly, I don't even know what you guys have seen at this point because so much has changed. Starting off, let's get the most boring part out of the way, this huge blank wall, where all you can see is a suitcase full of a bunch of clothes that I've already packed. Again, a lot of this empty space is due to the fact that I've been packing and that I have projects that I haven't finished that are meant to occupy the negative space. I did not intend to waste as much space as I was given when I moved back in with my parents. I'm really disappointed that I didn't get to utilize this massive room because I'm moving into a pretty tiny room. But I did do some pretty cute stuff while I was here, such as I replaced the knobs on these just simple dressers that my dad got for me online. I replaced them with heart-shaped knobs, and that was just a super duper easy DIY. And up here I have my caboodle, which has my jewelry in it. I have this little Chocotella Tokidoki plush. That little Hello Kitty plastic thing is part of a stationery set that a friend got for me as a gift. Got this cute little bunny lamp from Target, a couple of Care Bears, a kitty surprise, and this little Hello Kitty mug that I just toss jewelry in when I'm too lazy to open up the caboodle. Moving on to my bed, you can see that I have these really cute pink cloud curtains from Amazon, and I have these on all 3 of my windows around the room. And it's really cool to have 3 windows in this room because it lets in a lot of natural light, and I'm the type of person that hates being in the dark. Top row of my bed, we have a mixture of stuffed animals that are like from the grocery store and stuffed animals that are like brand name or whatever, but in the corner is an Easter bunny that my aunt got me. Then there's this little pink sloth that my boyfriend got me, a ghost pony I picked up at a convention, this rainbow gloomy bear that my boyfriend got me, this Tasty Peach zombie alpaca that my boyfriend got me, along with this Tasty Peach Meowchi plush that I got for myself. And I think the grocery store sheep is another boyfriend gift, and the peep is a friend gift. And then I had to get this My Melody plush to go with my Parfum and Lavender Cherry Cheesy bedspread. I had to get it. It was just the perfect matching plush. These pillowcases are just from Target. The funny story about this bedspread is I used to have it as a duvet cover and it just got this huge stain on it, so I just replaced it with the comforter version of it, which didn't exist when I first ordered the duvet cover, and I'm much happier with this. Like, it was kind of a blessing in disguise. Oh, and I forgot to say hello to my little alpaca buddy in the corner here, and my little squishmallow. Both of these are grocery store stuffed animals. And then we got my real-life stuffed animal sitting at the foot of the bed. Moving on to the most tragic part of this canopy bed, which is the canopy itself, which is literally safety pinned together. It's just a bunch of different little fabric strips. The fairy lights make it look a little bit cool, but I was just like trying to throw together some quick DIY so that I could feel like I had a canopy, because I didn't like any of the canopies I was seeing online, but I also knew I wasn't going to be able to make something nice without a sewing machine. For the other side of the canopy, I just use these curtains, and those are also pinned in place. Like, it's pretty jury-rigged up in here right now. Now moving on to my least favorite piece of furniture in my room, which is this white cabinet. It's full of just disorganized mess in there, so I'm not going to open it up for you. But it was free. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll like cover it in some prints or something. I don't know. I think I did that in a video once and it looked kind of nice, but I'm probably going to get rid of it at some point and replace it with something cooler. This is just where I keep my GameCube, which I mostly play Soul Calibur on. If you have any other suggestions for GameCube games, it's been so long since I played a GameCube in my childhood. I don't even remember what I played as a kid, really. And then here I have my Disney Princess DVD player and my Hello Kitty TV. And both of these were eBay finds. I used to have a Hello Kitty TV when I was a kid, and I just really wanted one again. This isn't the same one that I had as a kid, but it is very similar in that it looks really retro and cute. And I got it because I just wanted something retro to play my GameCube games on. And then I decided I wanted to start collecting DVDs, which I haven't actually started doing, but I have a DVD player when I actually start doing it. The only downside of this is that the TV came very damaged and poorly packaged, and it was cracked on the sides, but I decided to make the most of the cracks, cover it with washi tape and Hello Kitty stickers, and write, "This machine kills uwoos" on the side. Above my TV, we have one of my Cherry Cheesy prints in a frame. This shelf, which was actually a side-of-the-road find that I painted pink. And believe it or not, it's actually made of this like plasticky material. I have a bunch of my puppy surprises, a couple of grocery store alpacas. Another Cherry Cheesy print is hiding up there, and this little Hello Kitty Christmas ornament is hanging off of one of my puppy surprises' tails. I have these cute little dollhouse shelves that I painted a darker pink and lined with wrapping paper, and that's my little Donatella. There's another cherry cheesy print, another cherry cheesy print. Are we seeing a theme? Here's my little Care Bear shelf. I got this Care Bear lunchbox at a convention at a vintage toy booth in the dealer's hall. I have a framed Care Bear comic, a Modica Magica print from Cherry Cheesy, a couple more Cherry Cheesy prints right there, and even more Cherry Cheesy prints up there. Moving on to my desk area, I have my computer on the floor because there's no way I'm fitting this tower on this tiny desk. Here's my little wireless Magical Girl charger, and it's actually a piece of crap, but I keep it on my desk because I don't know, it looks cute. There's my interface, not very kawaii, but it does its job, and I can't really complain about it not being cute when nobody really makes cute interfaces as far as I know. My keyboard, which is a Razer RGB keyboard, and I love it to death. It's a mechanical keyboard, it's super loud and clackety, and somehow that's very satisfying to me. And then I have this little mouse that I just got from Walmart online. I put some washi tape at the bottom of my monitor just to make it look a little bit cuter. And I've got this little sheen over here. And what I did with the top of this desk, you can't really see with everything on it, but I did this like little echoey stripe pattern, and I put some glitter resin on the top, and I put that same glitter resin on each of the drawers. I actually found this desk on the side of the road and upcycled it, and it took me forever, but I absolutely love the results. I have a sparkly galaxy desk now. Oh, I didn't show you the galaxy part. So the coolest thing about this desk is this little galaxy scene that me and my friends painted on the side. It's not perfect, it's not everything I ever wanted it to be, but I do think it's really, really cool. Right here I have my office chair. It's just a pink office chair that I got off Amazon, but the cute part is I stuck a little Hello Kitty backpack on the back, and it's the perfect shade of pink to go with the chair, and I love it so much. That was just a random idea I had at the last minute when I put my chair together, and I will never have it any other way. Here is just where I'm keeping some junk. Those are some speakers that I need to get cables for, some studio monitors. This is just stuff that I intend to decorate my room with in the future, as well as some vinyl records. I recently got a vinyl record player, but it's still in the box because by the time I finally got it, I was getting ready to move. And now, my favorite part of my room, which is my vanity. I have this cute little furry vanity stool that I also got off Amazon. I got this vanity off Amazon, and I've painted it so many times. I think this is the final incarnation. I did the same thing I did with the desk over there with the glitter resin on the top. I also did this really cool painting technique that you'll see in that episode of Harajuku Homemaking when it finally comes out. I have a little Hello Kitty here, some fake flowers. This is a mirror that I got when I was a wild child and used to break into abandoned houses. And to be fair, this abandoned house was on my friend's grandparents' property, and they didn't really care if I took the mirror, but it still made me feel like an edgy teen at the time. But yeah, it's a vintage mirror from the 1920s, and I ruined it and painted it pink because I ruin everything. Over here we have another Hello Kitty, my perfume, little hamster dude, some more fake flowers, and I have these two little My Melody little jewelry dishes that I just stash jewelry in if I'm taking it off quickly and I don't want to put it away. Back here I have a Betsy Johnson makeup bag and another one, another one back here that says Bag of Tricks and has a little lipstick on it that I think is really cute. I have a palette hiding back here and my little unicorn lunchbox. Up here, this vanity used to actually have a second tier to it that sat on top, and it actually came with its own mirror that I didn't like as much, but I took the drawers from that top portion and I turned them into little shelves, and I just put these little puppy surprise babies and these little LED candles in there, and it just looks like they're ready for the ritual. Up here I have, you guessed it, more cherry cheesy prints, and I have one up there. It's coming loose a little bit that I need to like glue into the frame a little bit better. Up here I have another one of these cloud shelves from Target, another one of those pink little house shelves that I painted, a Hello Kitty, this little piggy from a pop-up art exhibit that my boyfriend got me, and this little DIY that my friend did for me. This here is cool. This is only down here because I'm getting ready to move. This doesn't actually really match the aesthetic of my room, I don't think. But this is a painting a friend of mine made in high school, and I actually bought it from her because I loved it so dang much. And it matched my room at the time. There were a lot of like oranges and darker rainbow colors in my room in high school. And I mean, art doesn't have to match the walls, but I'm very, very picky about my art matching the walls because I'm that bitch. In this corner we have Catty Pillar and Fatty Pillar and my school backpack, which is underutilized because COVID. And finally we have my other white dresser with these little pink heart-shaped knobs that keep getting twisted to the side. Up here I have, you guessed it, another cherry cheesy print. Puppy surprise, a candle, little Hello Kitty lunchbox that has some accessories in it. I have another one of those Target bunny lamps, some other stuffed animals, a Care Bear, unicorn surprise, and this is my Nintendo Switch, my much neglected Nintendo Switch. Alright guys, that just about does it for the room tour. If I had to say one central thing that my room was themed around, it's probably the whole nurse Menhera cherry cheesy type aesthetic. If you guys don't know, Cherry Cheesy or Cherry Pop was a brand that sold various art prints and apparel and accessories for Menhera fashion and people who love Menhera fashion. I'm not sure if she still sells prints anymore. I know her Redbubble shop is still open, so you can still buy, say, that comforter that I have, but I don't know if she still sells prints in her Redbubble shop. She probably does, but I know that sadly she no longer sells clothing, and it breaks my heart because the majority of my first Menhera pieces were from Cherry Cheesy. Specifically, this room in particular is themed after her two main characters, I guess. Partham and Lavender, who are, I believe, two sisters or friends or something who work in a Menhera nurse-themed maid cafe. I mean, I guess I have a lot of Sanrio stuff too. I guess that's another central theme, but definitely the colors are drawn from Partham and Lavender's character designs, and I just brought those colors in all across the room and just made this like very dreamy, cloudy, adorable, kawaii space. As per usual, I have my social media in the description, the Instagram and the Tumblr that I never use, and if you would like to follow me there, go ahead if you want not content, if that's what you're into. But if you would like some actual content, albeit sporadic content, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and you will see more Harajuku homemaking stuff, more kawaii fashion stuff in general, and of course, lots and lots of kawaii covers. Bye guys, thank you for watching my room tour again, and I hope to see you next time.